Well, welcome back at 8:22 this morning. A local American Legion post is putting a fun twist on accessibility awareness this weekend.
That's right. Post 154 in Wyoming celebrating its new handicap accessible doors by hosting a one-of-a-kind mobility scooter and wheelchair competition, complete with obstacle courses, costumes, and trophies. And joining us this morning, Ken Stockel, Victoria Mavis, and David Veldkamp to tell us all about this really cool thing that you guys have going on there. So there's a really cool event. We'll get to that here in just a few minutes. But let's talk about the upgrades, because I think this is really important, especially as you continue to serve your local community there in that area. Can you talk about the upgrades to the building that you guys are first doing here?
Well, I would point to Ken because he knows more about the facilities.
What we find is that veterans get older. Actually, people get older. It's hard to get through doors.
Yeah.
If you got a walker, veterans that have got a bad leg or whatever, people that can't even open a door. Well, now we have accessible doors where you hit the button, it opens up, and it's a game changer for them. Actually, I believe it's like 16% of people in America are handicapped. Veterans, it's more like 31% that are handicapped. And that's something that is it's very difficult to get through doors when you're hurting.
Yeah.
Period. So this is a big game changer for people that can go to meetings now that never could before because they couldn't get the door open. The camaraderie that they missed, they can now have. What do you think, Dave?
Yeah, the sense of opportunity to join their other fellow veterans, to be able to come together and do the different events that we have at the post for them to come and see each other, like, brightens their day.
Yeah. And we did have, I think if we have a picture, I think it should be under the entrance VO there, if you want to pull that up. It is just a simple button, but one button really goes a long way to help veterans. Can you help explain the impact too?
Well, so I've dealt with a disability since I've been 4.
Yeah.
So I'm at the point in my life, it's like, I don't have my morning voice on yet.
Oh, that's okay.
So I don't go shopping some places because I can't get in.
Right.
I don't go to other places because it's limiting. Going downtown to enjoy our beautiful downtown and the events downtown is difficult for someone with a mobility disability.
Yeah, absolutely. This is really important, especially for those folks, to be able to enjoy the amenities that come with the American Legion. And there's a really cool event actually happening this weekend.
Yeah, absolutely. We'd love to hear more about it. What is going to be at this event? What can people expect if they're coming out this weekend?
We're going to race.
These things.
I was going to say, you got this thing ready to go?
So I got it. Well, actually, this was a game changer for me. I had one a couple, probably 5 years ago, and we got stuck at the zoo like 4 times.
Oh my God.
Me and my sister, because it didn't have enough power to go up the hill. So I got one that I could go wherever I wanted to go.
Well, so now we're going to have a drag race.
Okay.
Okay, got a little trophy.
Okay.
Little drag race.
Straight out.
Best time. And then we have an obstacle course that I'm putting together. It's not crazy up a hill through the water or anything like that.
Just straight down the barrel right there.
But there's a straight race, and then there's an obstacle where I can't tell you everything because
I know.
We don't want.
I don't want to know.
We don't want her to be having.
You don't want to have her at advantage, right?
Yeah. Oh boy, if that happens. But anyways, silly things, pushing something around, or you got to tie something, you get down around a figure 8 or something like that. Not always a figure 8. But
Good.
Anyways, it'll be fun, I think.
Yeah.
Well, and then we got a division for the people who are not disabled.
Mm-hmm.
They have to compete in a wheelchair.
Yes.
We already have a Boy Scout troop that stepped up and said they want to be in the wheelchair race, non-disabled wheelchair race.
Wow.
So, but what it does is it allows people to know what it's like to have a disability and walk in our shoes.
Yeah, absolutely. And can you speak more to that? It kind of puts everyone on a level playing field here, and it kind of puts someone else in your shoes on a day-to-day basis. Why is that important? Why is it important for people to gain that perspective?
I always said this when I was growing up. So you can't see my one shoe. My one shoe has like a 2-inch left.
Mm-hmm.
If you take your shoe off, if you took your shoe off and tried to walk, you know a little bit of what my life has been like. That's my simplest way to put it. It always has been. And so if you don't know how to walk in someone's shoes, you can't empathize with what their issues are. Whether that's
Going
people,
upstairs or anything.
yeah, going upstairs, carrying groceries,
She
carrying a
goes
crock pot
goes
in.
downstairs backwards.
I do.
Wow.
I do, because it's safer.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, it's really interesting because this is not the only event that you guys have going on, right?
No.
I understand there are several events happening
Yeah.
as part of this Saturday. What other things are you guys got up your sleeve for this?
I think there's some things under wraps,
Okay.
probably.
Okay.
You know, there's probably going to be a few trick surprises.
The
Yeah.
costume thing would be interesting to see how people dress up.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So that's always fun.
There's food at 2:30.
Everybody
Ribbon
brings a
cutting.
dish to pass.
Yeah.
So we don't, it's a family type oriented. Everybody, just like you go to your grandmother's, everybody brings something. The same thing.
Yeah.
Bring a dish to pass, sit down, enjoy the people around you, have fun, dress up silly if you want.
And participate.
Yeah.
And have fun.
Yeah, fun and educational. There's
Yeah.
definitely a lot wrapped up in this day for this weekend.
The kids
I
will
want
love
to. Oh, I'm sure. I mean, especially with the wheelchair races that are going to be happening. I do want to ask you, how fast are we talking?
Yeah.
Like, how fast is this race going to be?
Well, it's how fast the judge lets me go.
I love that.
It really is.
The drag race, you can go as fast as you want.
Yes.
Yes. See? There you go. Well, I understand that you guys did a little bit of a decorating competition as
We
well
did.
as part
We
of this.
did.
This was a
We
couple
did.
days ago, right? And I can see
Yeah,
you're kind of
we
tricked
did.
out right now.
Turned
So
out.
tell me all about the decorations. What was your inspiration here?
My inspiration was really, first it was Harley Orange. The first time I showed my scooter to my friends at the Legion and my family, everyone said, Harley. And so I took on the Harley theme. I actually dropped by our local Harley dealer and asked for and tried to get some other things like the license plate and make it look like a Harley. And thinking, well, gosh, I can't do it on 2 wheels, but I can do it on 4. So that was my inspiration to try to keep with the orange theme of, that I don't want to say, well, okay, so my team is B. Bass and the Midwest Flash.
Okay.
My co-author gave me that title a long time ago.
Oh, wow.
She's beautiful.
So,
Love it. I love it.
Yeah, absolutely. I know. I saw it on the front of your
yeah.
card, on the front of the basket there,
Yeah.
having the name and the license plate. Really cool to be able to see this all coming together. What was the original idea that brought all of these ideas into one day?
Depends who you talk to. To me, it's been in a lifetime. For other people, it was sitting around the table trying to get one of our members in the
We were sitting
Legion.
around the big table, and we were talking about how neat it is that we can now get people in. We
Yeah.
drove your scooter in. Bob drove his scooter in. And I go, how about a race?
Yeah, it was a
Why
throwdown.
not?
Yeah.
That's how it started. And we just started brainstorming, and let's have a good time and at it and get people here.
I love it. Okay, so what do you hope people take away from this event? If they're going to come out and hang out with you guys, what do you hope they take away?
I think it's different for all of us. I think for me, it's that you realize you can, you're just part of it. You're part of the family,
Yeah.
regardless of what you come to the window with.
I hope everybody that shows up and sees how we all react with each other realize that everybody's the same. They just got a little difference in them, and helping each other out. Opening a door for, like we used to do for an old lady, Now they do it for me, which is great, because I got problems too. Everybody does, but the point is see what they get out of it, to react. Kids react from what they see, and hopefully they'll see a lot of good things.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's talk about the date. So it's this weekend.
This Saturday.
This Saturday. What time and where can we find you? Where's the post at?
The post is at 2327 Byron Center Avenue in Wyoming, Michigan. It's at 2:30, begins the fun. I call it the pre-party fun.
Okay.
Food, get your, I forgot the flags. We have race flags.
Oh,
Yeah, we have race
green for
flags.
go and a
Yeah,
little
we have,
checkered.
The course
team
is kinda-
flags.
but it'll be fun.
Well, we have team color flags. So
Yep.
of course mine will be orange, and
Sure.
there's other
Yeah.
colors. And then so that begins at 2:30, and the race officially begins at 3:30.
Yep.
Okay. Well, perfect, you guys. Thank you so much for joining
Thank you
us
for
at the
having
8
us.
o'clock hour. We appreciate your time and have fun this weekend. I love this message that you guys
Thank
are
you.
trying to pursue here. Great work. Great
Thank you.
stuff. All right, 8:32. We're back in a few minutes.